What's up, everybody? This is Flip Masters.
And this is Andrew, and this
is Real Talk.
All righty, what's up, Flip?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, show 6, baby. Show 6 I'm talking about right there, y'all. Hey, man, super duper having great fun with the studios. Sorry we're a little late. Of course, some technical stuff, right, Flip?
Always technical problems. Running live streams just has its moments, and we're trying to go with it.
Yeah, man, you just pretty much got to go with it. You do what you can. Hey, you got a genius behind the board over here, and that's Flip himself. So, hey, I couldn't do it, Flip. So, hey, let's go into the first stuff. Man, we got so much to talk about tonight. We got so much fishing stuff to go over. So much is happening. This is the time of the year, bro. This is when the fish are alive. They're getting big. They're getting ready. They're getting ready for all of us, everybody out there too, to go out and do some fishing. So, hey, I got one. It's so simple. This one is so simple, and this is the topic I want everybody to get involved with. I want to know bobber fishing. Bobber, as simple as that sounds, Flip.
Yeah.
Simple as it sounds. Bobbers can mean a million things. And we talked about it, doesn't it?
Dude, totally.
I mean, a bobber could be a ship, huh? A boat. The big enough fish, you become a bobber.
It could be a one-armed dude.
But hey, I've had a lot of great times in my life bobber fishing, and there's something that I like to do, and I want to know if anybody else out there does this. Well, I use a big enough bobber if it's windy and try to really let it run. You know, especially, how many times do we ever get a northern wind on the ocean? Not many times, right? So, it doesn't happen much. It's usually always southerly wind, right?
Usually it's always the southern end. I mean, those occasional northern winds that come in right off the Gulf. Oh, water lays flat, crystal clear.
It's amazing.
Yakking bait out ain't nothing. It's fantastic, dude.
It's so good you don't even know where the guts are, huh?
Oh.
You have to cast. Oh, I just think I went over the fourth gut. Man, those are the ultimate days, dude. Those are dream days of fishing. You don't get many of those. Everybody thinks, and this is a serious thing, everybody thinks out there that if you're on the ocean, you're fishing every day. It's nothing like that, is it? It's nothing like that.
No, it is nothing like that.
Nah, you're lucky. You're lucky within a month period to get 2 days of just perfection.
That's right.
And if you miss those 2 days, you wait another month. So, always remember, but make sure you want to live in your paradise, right?
Everybody wants to live in their paradise, and for sure you do whenever you're fishing.
Bobber fishing, baby. Bobber fishing, baby.
I don't have any bobbers.
I caught so many one time, and you had to use a bobber. It was the craziest thing you've ever seen. And I know, and you could stick them on little sticks. Bluegill. I don't know if you ever caught bluegill up north. We did it in a pond, man, and we had we were little kids, you know what I mean? We had all kinds we ate every one of those damn things. I remember cleaning every one of those and deep frying them in the deep fryers. You remember everybody had a deep fryer, dude. Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty. That's why our parents and everybody like that's dying so early, eating all that damn grease and stuff. But hey, bobber fishing!
Yeah, totally.
I bobber fish in the ocean, too.
Do you?
Do you?
You know what? Only on northern winds. Actually, I like to use a sliding cork whenever I'm running the surf, and if it's a nice soft surf early in the morning, like 5:30 in the morning, cast them out and get game for specks.
Oh, well, all day long, huh?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Really? And that's just another form of a bobber. What we talk about, a 55-gallon drum as a bobber? That's a bobber. It matters what you put on the other end. It really does.
Right.
I could be a bobber. I guess I am at times. When we go surf fishing, and you know as well as I do, when we go surf fishing, man, I put my bait right in my pocket right here, bro.
Most people do. I'm always worried, though, that I'm going to, get that one freaking spiny gaff top, decide to jump in my drawers and tear my leg up, dude. That's
I'll make you said it. Don't think it ain't might ain't and won't happen. That's for darn sure.
I jinxed myself. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, man. Because anything, and it's just like me. If I say, man, I sure hope I don't on the 30-day beach challenge, which is coming up July 1st. It'll happen. I think my main goal will be on the 30-day beach challenge is to wear gloves, and we know how hard that is out on the beach. I'm thinking something with some fingers cut off. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I don't know what to do.
well, I don't know. I mean, the finger is what went first on when you got the staph infection. So
Right when I said that, that's the first thing I thought is like, well, if I could just have a pair of gloves, cut the fingers off, and then just glue the fingers onto the end of my fingers.
Yep.
Like girls glue nails. Maybe I could glue onto my nail a piece of metal that goes around like this. You know, like when they splint your fingers? Or wear a bunch of those splints. I could wear a bunch of those metals. They get all rusty and shit. Get tetanus. I'd rather have tetanus than I would rather have staph infection again.
Oh,
I'll
by
take
far.
Man, that scares the hell out of me. You know it does.
Yep.
And I was just down there for a few days, and I had some really good. You know, that's the bad thing about, and I took it for granted, and a lot of people do that. I had people say to me, really good. Would say to me, they'd say, hey, do you know once you get staph, really good, Andrew, in your system, it never comes, it never leaves. Well, they're right. It's still there because that last trip when I was down there for the fishing for autism,
Yep.
that I caught staph in 2 or 3 places. I had it on my belly in 2 spots.
Dude.
On my belly. And I mean, I didn't make no big note of it, but I did remember, man, I'm going to be out there for another month.
Let me answer some of the comments real quick. Let's see. Chris, if it water was flat at TCD today. Oh, it was? Dude, I never get out there when it's flat. And Don's like, oh yeah, first fish I ever caught. What was that at TCD, Don? Let's see. And I'm just popping in to say hi.
Don saw the bluegill, bro.
Oh yeah, I bet she is.
And have you seen some of those? They're huge. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Jerome Innes said, oh yeah, he's talking about bluegill. He said, I'm popping in to say hi. I'm on the road in the storm coming back from Austin. Good luck, guys. Break a leg. Thanks, Jerome.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, be safe.
I love them. I love it when we get the comments. I love the comments, the likes, and I love the people that are always true to us and show up.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Always showing up for a good show. We're talking fishing. Hey, man. I guess the bobber thing, nobody likes the bobber thing, but I want to know something from everybody. And here's what I would like to know. And I'm going to say it in a few minutes, and you think about yours, we'll let it feed in, but I want to know what everybody's all-time pick would be for a hook. And I don't mean a shark hook. It does include it. I mean every type of hook. What kind of hook? If there was one place that you had to get a hook, they may not be the best at this, but I'm almost giving it all away.
Yeah.
I'm stopping now. What's your pick? I know what mine is. Writing it down right now. You know what mine is, but I ain't even going to tell you.
While they're thinking of their pick, I'll answer some of the comments. Let's see. Joel Riviera. Is it Alejandro? I hope I'm saying it right. Looking good, fellas. Greetings from Die Hard Fisherman. Tight lines. Greetings, Die Hard. What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
And Jerome Innes said, thank you guys for all your help with the giveaway. We will do another one soon. Dude, your giveaway was awesome. Congrats to the winner. I'll have to go look, and that way I can say his name, the winner's name online.
Super duper,
I'm going to do that right now.
We're a huge community on here, aren't we, Flip? And a lot of people that maybe will see this when it transforms over to YouTube and they see the show we're doing. We're not talking just one type of fishing. We're not talking fishing in a lake, or I want to talk about every type of fishing. I want to talk about ponds, rivers, oceans. I want to talk about overseas fish. I want to talk about stuff that we don't see every day. And I want to tell people stuff that we see every day. You know what I'm saying by that?
Yeah.
I want to have this big share with everybody. You know, that's why I brought up the universal hooks. What's your type of, and you know, there's so many different types of fish. And to just say, we're just ocean fish or freshwater, man, look, I like I said earlier, I love me some bluegill. I love me. I haven't fished like I had bluegill since I had those bluegill. That's a long time ago. They're bony little shits, though. I'll tell you now.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. By the way, congratulations, Shane Laird. You're the grand prize winner on the Paramount accessory giveaway. The Paramount. That was an awesome giveaway. Do you see what they gave away, dude? Man, I just, literally, I wanted the net and that pier gaff. Oh,
and I'll
nice.
take that. I'll take any. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love it. Quality, great. I mean, I'm telling you, super duper. That's going to be a mount anywhere. I'm going to get a hold of it. I'll mount it here, mount it there. I'm going to mount that stuff. I'm going to mount it on my leg. I'm going to go surf fishing, and I'm going to keep one pole this way with my shrimp, and I'm going to cast with what would be called a leg mount. I'm going to mount it everywhere. And you better watch out, because there's a place to think about mounting it.
Speaking
I can
of
mount
that,
2 of them on my arm. Be like superhuman fisherman.
superhuman. Yeah,
You can mount them anywhere, dude. That's the greatest thing.
You know what? I just thought about something. Okay, so the Paramount hooks on with Velcro, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so some guys have issues with hands sometimes holding the rod.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here, take that Paramount, you strap it around your arm right there, put your rod down in it, and now you have something holding. If you can't use this hand, and you can reel with this hand, but you don't have to hold the rod. Instant disabled person's rod holder, Paramount. That is an awesome idea.
You can hook this to wheelchairs. You can hook this to backpacks. Do you realize I can put 2 of them on a backpack? That's my jetty runner, bro. I hook them to my backpack. You know how it is to carry. You're carrying 2 poles to the end of a jetty because you're a fool if you carry 1. We know the rule. You don't carry 1 pole to the end of a jetty. You will carry 2. So we know when you're walking on the jetties, you want your hands open, because I've fallen on my poles. You know, you're gonna catch yourself even with a pole in hand. These things can be used for everything. Can you imagine mounting them to a backpack? You can mount 3 to a backpack. These things can be used for everything to your backpack. Boom, you're heading off to the jetty, down the surf, out in the woods. I mean, amazing where you can put them. So there you go. I can put them on small little trees by ponds and rivers. Hook them right up. Boom, mount, bam.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying to look and see what everybody's saying.
What's everybody
I see
saying?
water. Want to throw a hook? Dude, I totally want to throw a hook in water. If I see water, even when out there, like, I don't know if y'all caught my video, but my house flooded. Water was coming in my garage for people coming by. I was so tempted to get out there with just whatever.
And you should have.
I should have.
You should have been out there with the LD Quickset leader, catching those people riding illegally on that. Imagine you hooking up with a 6.0 onto those kids.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the video? I'm hooked up. Oh, babe, Flip's hooked up. And you're in your garage, hooked up to people going down the road. YouTube Gold right there, baby.
Yep.
YouTube Gold.
So
can we enter that? We need to put that into the show.
YouTube Go.
We need that into the show, that video of yours.
No.
You see how I'm trying to...
But y'all can go over to my YouTube channel and no, you can also go over to my Facebook channel and you can check it out there, but no problem. You know, I could probably integrate it, but no. All right, so all right, so I have a question for everybody. So a lot of people like spinning reels. They're big on spinning reels, things like that. Some people prefer bait casters, but then there's the spinning reel guy. Okay, well, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about bellless. If y'all have ever heard of bellless, it's called bellless. It has no bell, metal bell around it. and or belled fit spinning reels. If you've ever used a bellless spinning reel? So, and I've got some examples to show you. My big spinning reel I use is actually a bellless spinning reel.